was a tribute to JJ. One of his classmates made the song, and just wanted to, it helped her along the process for her to get through what she was going through.
Right.
At 11, at the age of 11,
At
man.
the age of 11, right.
At the age of 11,
right.
That's what she had to do to grieve and get on the other side to try to find some healing behind the situation.
Right.
So
For anyone who doesn't know or didn't hear about it, so 2 years ago there was a homicide out in Troy, New York, and 4 people were killed and murdered, and one of it was basically like a family that was close to, like I said, I met Mr. Deacon Ford at the Boys and Girls Club, and that was a kid, as a family that was also at the Boys and Girls Club, so that definitely hit close to home for everybody. They ended up, finding, 2 people that they said were, in charge of, the homicide. So I'm glad they got somebody, behind bars for it. But at the end of the day, rest in peace to, the family and all good people.
Yeah.
But so now shifting over to, Deacon Ford and why he's, here. He's here to, spread a message and, tell people about, a tournament that we're doing for the recognition of, our fallen soldiers.
That's real. So over the Thanksgiving weekend, man, we're going to have a basketball tournament. It's going to run from Friday all the way to Sunday. Is going to run, and it's in memory of Jeremiah Myers, man, and a young man who lost his life entirely too soon to senseless violence, something that's plaguing our communities, and it's happening way too often. Him, his mother, his little sister, and his mother's partner were murdered. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say it like that because we can't say it, in a cotton type way. We gotta say it from what it really is, so we can feel the sting of it, so we can realize what's going on in our communities. And so they were murdered over the Christmas holidays, man, about 2 years ago. But we hold them in high honor. You know what I mean? Because these were some of the sweetest people that you ever meet in this world. And shout out to Isaiah, man, right now. Isaiah, this was his family, man. And we love you, Isaiah, down there in the ATL. We love all the family members who are still here, who are still going through the grieving process. But over the Thanksgiving weekend, this year at the Troy Boys and Girls Club, we will have the All for JJ Myers Family Forever basketball tournament. We're asking teams to come in. You can hit me up, jump in my inbox about more information about the teams coming in. And we gonna ball, because that's what JJ loved to do, man. JJ loved the ball. Whenever, if you knew JJ, that's what he loved to do, is ball, man. I'm telling you, if you look at everybody who knew this young man, they knew that he was headed for greatness, man. Like, without a doubt, you know what I'm saying? And so we gonna ball it out, man. We gonna ball it out. We're gonna be at the club for 3 days. We're asking teams to sign up. Just jump in my inbox. But also, besides the teams, we need volunteers. We need donations, and I'm putting it out there right now. So I challenge you, man. Volunteers, donations. You could go on my page and get the information. And we just want to do it real big, because it was something that impacted our community in the worst way. Probably the hardest thing I ever had to experience in my life, man. Because people could talk the talk, but it's when it comes time to walk the walk, you really see what people are made of. And I'm out here calling myself a community leader. I'm out here calling myself a deacon, a man of the cause of the faith. And then that was a time that my faith was tested. You know what I'm saying? And I had to really stand in the paint for a lot of people. And I thank God that He gave me the strength. And I thank my wife for having my back during that trying time, man. I'm holding this picture up right here. Y'all see this picture on my live? This picture right here is me. Y'all see me on the end. Y'all see Mario. That's my son, Jerry, Jariah, Alexis. And right there in the middle, clowning as always, was the #1 JJ Myers, man. Clowning as always. That's what he did, man. And there's a few other young people in the picture. We was at a hockey game, RPI hockey game. Right. We all. I remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday. Just like it was yesterday, man. This picture sits on my desk at work. I see it every single day. You know what I'm saying? I watch it every single day, man. And I love the young man like he was my son. And this is what you do. This is our response. Our response is always love, man. Make love great again. Love has never lost its power, it's lost its popularity. And so it's up to us, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother said, y'all see it on the hat. Spread love and not hate. We're gonna make love great again, man. And so y'all hit me up. Y'all, if y'all want to donate anything, we're taking monetary donations. If you want to donate a case of Gatorades, if you want to donate your time and volunteer, if you want to sponsor a team, you can sponsor a team, man. All proceeds are going to go to a scholarship fund and also go back into the basketball program and, continue JJ's dream of being a ball player and, help some other kids get out there and get the attention and the molding and the shaping that JJ had got while he was here with us.
Right. Yeah. So let them know where they can contact you, state your
Oh, yeah, man. So everything on social media nowadays, man. Y'all hit me up. Y'all can go right to the number 1, Ford, Ford, BOY, boy. The number 1, Ford, boy. Y'all can hit me on Instagram, Facebook. You can email me at Mr. MR. That's mr.jerry, Jerry, Ford, Ford, @gmail.com. You could call the station and holler at Mario. He always know how to get in contact with me, man. But I'm going to say that again. That's the number 1, Ford, Ford, boy, BOY, at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all log on too, man. Y'all keep me on Facebook and catch that Facebook Live, man, in the morning. We call that morning motivation. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to let you got your morning motivation coming up tomorrow morning, so I'm going to get you out of here. But before you go, so, 2019 is coming to an end.
Correct.
So I know you had a big year. You did a lot of traveling, as you said earlier.
Yeah.
But what are you looking forward to in the remainder of the year, and then what are you looking forward going into 2020? Because that's a big year.
Yeah. So 2019 was crazy in traveling, man. We hit Florida. Family time was in Florida. Shout out to Ujima Journey, Aaron Sheetawisha Carter. Through his Ujima Journey, we took about 8 young people down to Washington D.C. We hit the the Great Blacks in Wax Museum in Baltimore, and then we went to the African American Museum in D.C. So we was in D.C. this year. We just came back from Chicago, man. And so I'm hoping everything be a little smooth, kind of quiet going out into the year. But whatever God say, that's what it's gonna be.
Right.
And then next year, man, I'm looking to release the book next year, man.
Nice.
Yeah. We got the book. You know what I'm saying? We looking to release the book, and I'm thinking about doing a short LP also, man.
Okay.
I mean EP. I'm sorry, short EP.
Okay.
Maybe about 8 tracks to go along with the book, and just kind of let people see that side of me. That used to be my thing, rapping and everything. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You got a name for the book yet, or are we leaving that exclusive?
I kind of want to leave it exclusive right now, but because I'm telling you this here, man. Listen, like you said, all music, no clout, man. We ain't clout chasing, man. So you put stuff out there over the internet, man. People grabbing, I had this first, and they want to claim it and all that. Right. So you got to keep some things a secret. You can't really reveal your hand until the time comes. 100%. But best believe it will be here in 2020. Once that drop, man, we're gonna start the major tour, man. We're gonna start the major speaking tour. I'm already out here, man. Shout out to Deacon Dr. Professor Horton, man. I'm already out here on the U Albany campus with him and his entrepreneurship class. I'm out here. We're working with them right now. We're going to hit some of the other campuses. That's where we'll start our tour with the book and just putting that out there, man. And just, what I'm saying, trying to spread love and not hate, bro.
Right.
I'm running with the motto. You feel me?
Right. So, in conclusion, so what are some things that, community leader and activist would say to a younger community leader and activist as yourself?
Man, listen, pause. That's what I want to say is pause and take it all in. See, what I find is like we be moving, especially with social media nowadays, you moving so fast and you seeing so many different things and you don't really get a chance to stop and be in the moment. When you stop and you're really in the moment, it's good sometimes to just put your phone down and just enjoy the company of people, or really be at an event. Like, sometimes we at an event and we just in our phone, and when we live and we doing all this stuff, and like you ain't even you at an event, but you watching the event through your screen, and you're right there in the moment. Man, be in the moment. Be in the moment. Enjoy the people that you love. Life is too short and unpredictable. Enjoy the people that you love and just be in the moment, man. And soak it all in. Tomorrow ain't promised. Make the best out of today. Make the best, the very best. And listen, man, I know that you got big dreams and aspirations, but everything starts with baby steps. So don't get disappointed, man. Just keep on taking them baby steps, and before you know it, you'll be there. I came to Troy. The only thing I had when I came to Troy was 2 cardboard boxes. 18 days out of prison, bro. 2 cardboard boxes. Everything that I own fit in them 2 cardboard boxes. And I just kept taking baby steps.
Right.
Going to the pantry, going to the soup kitchen, going to the day labor spot. You know what I'm saying? Now I work for New York State. You know what I'm saying?
Started with 2 boxes, now you here.
Now I'm here, right? That part, for real, yes, yeah, man. But keep taking the baby steps, man. And be present. Really, really be present. I mean, we look to conquer the world, but there's some things that you could conquer right in your own home, in your own family.
Right.
And if you do the small thing like that, you really are conquering the world. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
So now this is my last question. So kind of my last question. So where do you see, you know, the brand? Because I feel like Jerry Ford is almost a public figure and a brand now.
Yeah.
Jerry Ford.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself 10 years from now? What do you want to, you know, speak it into existence? What's the most ideal situation you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Man, just telling the story, man. Just telling the story about the goodness of God. And when you put your trust in Him and you put your trust in your faith, you know what I'm saying? He can do big things. So I see myself really being on that platform, telling people about the story, man, what He can do if you give Him an opportunity to move in your life. Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah.
And this is actually my last question. So now, call us the $1 million question, because if Deacon Jerry Ford woke up and checked his bank account and had additional, I know you got 3 kids, you gotta have something there for them.
Right.
So if you woke up and you had an additional $1 million in your bank account, what is the first thing you're gonna do with $1 million? Deacon Jerry Ford.
First thing I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna pay off my house, pay off my cars, and all of that stuff, man. I'm gonna cash myself out. I got to cash me out, man. And once I cash me out, then I'm gonna start putting that work in heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The funds is there now.
Yeah, now the funds is there. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of people think, like, you know, I got the organization Team Hero, and they see me at the Boys and Girls Club, and they think that's where I work at.
Right.
But it's not like that. I actually work a 9 to 5, and a lot of the bulk of the things that I do pertaining to the community, I do that really on my free time.
On my own time.
So yeah, with that money, I would cash me out. I would buy my time so I could really put that work in how I really want to, and then I would just, you know, be able to invest into my team, invest into the youth, invest into the community real heavy, man. Because it is, I mean, you know, and not bragging it, but it's a movement. It's a movement. A lot of people know, like, I mean, a lot of people, especially from Florida, you know, not really up here in New York, but Florida, you ask my Florida family, they know, man, and they really see what it is. I got people right now, they man, we need you to come back home.
Right, we need this energy back home.
They're calling me back home. They're like, man, we need you in Pompano, we need you in Deerfield. We see what you're doing up there in New York. We need you back home, man. But I can't cash out like that. Yeah. So if I could cash out, man, that's what I would do. I'll buy my time, man, and I'll be able to, you know, put more into the movement. Yeah.
Say less, man. Once again, appreciate you for coming through, man.
Of course, baby. Of course.
You already know.
Man,
spread love, not hate.
Spread love, not hate. Y'all see it, man.
You know the vibe.
I ain't afraid to rock somebody else's brand, man. Other people won't do that. Shout out to my man Jamal, man. You know, I got the Devote hat. You know, I love supporting other people. I love seeing other people win, man. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? When you win, bro, I win.
That's a fact.
And a lot of people don't. I was explaining to somebody, I already won, man. Because coming where I'm from, like, I'm really from Pompano Beach, Florida. I'm really from Deerfield Beach, Florida. The guys that I ran with, some of them still in prison.
Right.
Some of them out there strung out on drugs. Some of them gone. They're gone. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is a fact.
Real,
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like in my life, you know, almost being married 18 years, being able to go back and get a degree, you know, a high school dropout to a college degree, you know what I'm saying? From homeless to a homeowner, from state inmate to state employee, you know what I'm saying? From the prison to the pulpit, you know what I mean? All of those things are just like oxymoronic statements, you feel me?
All gotta go in the book. I'm
giving y'all a little taste right now, y'all feel me? When that book drop, y'all go get that thing, man. It's gonna be, of course, New York Times bestseller, man.
Facts. I already see it speaking into existence.
Already, man, already.
All right, man. So you got any shout outs before we head out?
You know, I always got a shout out to the queen, man. Shout out to my queen. I love you.
Miss Apple Chris, I need some of that, man. I need some of that.
You heard me call you Miss Apple Chris. Shout out to the queen, man. You know, shout out to my church family. Shout out to my morning motivational family. shout out to my team, man, Team Hero, man. Like I said, I feel like we undisputed right now.
Right.
And shout out to you, Mario, man. Shout out to
Appreciate
you,
you, man.
man, for
Appreciate
everything
you.
that you've done, man, and all your accomplishments. I wish you the best, bro. And you know, shout out to God, man.
Yeah, you already know, man.
The one who I praise, man. The one who I reverence. The one who gives me the breath of life, man.
Without him, it's impossible. That's a
Without
fact.
him, it's impossible, man. And with him, all things are possible if you just believe.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, he said it, man. He said it. So, listen, I got a little bit more time in the studio. I'm here till 12. So send me any requests you got. 518-442-4242, and let me know, man. It's your boy DJ Hollywood. Got my guy Deacon Jerry Ford in the building. We just made history, man. I never had a deacon in the studio before. But
Well, you know that's what we had talked about. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of changing that narrative. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know people think about religion and faith. They think about it like it's this far off thing that it can't mix in this type of space. You know what I'm saying?
Music and all
Correct.
that.
Yeah, bro. But it's cool. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like before I was a deacon, I was a regular human being. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And God gave me my calling, so I have a side of me that is able to associate with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm no better than anybody else.
So we all human at the end of the day.
Exactly,
right?
man. So so we just wanted to change that narrative, man, and be able to show people that, man, it ain't nothing like faith. Faith is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing to run away from. It really, man, it's something to run to, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I've been in the hospital. I've been in the hospital with people who are diagnosed with cancer. Young people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That one they thought, shout out to my man, may sleep in peace, Joey. You know what I'm saying? Joey Santiago, man, just had a cold. He thought he had a cold and he had leukemia. And so it come time that you're going, whether you believe it, your faith going to be tested. So I encourage y'all to invest in your faith right now. You know what I'm saying? Invest in your faith right now, man. Grab your Bible, man. Find your church. You know what I'm saying? Jump in my inbox. I'll give you my explanation. I can show you in the Word what it means. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel me? Yeah. But can I get one more shout out, man, to Miss Eva Bass and Miss Tatiana, man, with the Black Expo. The Black Expo is coming, man.
What's the date on that? What's the date?
That's November 9th.
November 9th.
Find me there, man. November 9th, you will find me there at the Black Expo, man. At the Black Expo, y'all will find me there, man. Shout out to them. I believe it's at the Capitol Center, downtown Albany. Shout out to the Black Expo.
All right. So listen, I got a last song of the night before my guy heads out. This is actually a track by him.
Yeah.
Right? He said it's a little old school, but I know he's got lyrics. And I know he's got a message.
Yeah.
So we gonna run that real quick. All right.
Yeah.
So this is KMJ featuring Arthur Danzy, and it's called "What It Feel Like."
Yes.
It's your boy DJ Hollywood. Don't forget the 8, and you know what they say.
If you're up, you might as well listen.